friends. I just wrote a newsletter and wanted to read the first part in case it's supportive. Dear friends, it's been a while since the last Awakening Truth newsletter. I'm happy to write you, and I hope your practice continues to sustain you during these turbulent times. This past year I had surgery, followed by chemotherapy and radiation treatments. Gratefully, the treatments are over. This journey has made it clear that resilience is not just a matter of basic health and good practices, determination, or resources, but it's ultimately sustained by the strength of the networks that hold us. While full recovery will take some time, I have an excellent prognosis and deep gratitude for the support and care that carried me through. The recent U.S. inauguration and ensuing political turmoil affect not only those in the U.S., but people worldwide. As we navigate the complex moment politically, socially, and ecologically, many of us experience a wide range of emotions in response, our body, heart, and mind struggling under the weight of the chaos. Looking to find perspective, I spent a weekend immersed in an ecosystem of an old-growth redwood grove. I saw how they weathered storms, fires, and floods and created symbiosis with fungi, all the while reaching towards the sun. Their roots intertwine, offering one another structural support and sharing nutrients through vast underground networks. They take care of their young, defend against threats, and communicate with each other. Yet that grove wouldn't have survived if it weren't for the benefactors who purchased the land and the team of people committed to practicing and protecting it. Every part made the whole. I left the grove filled with gratitude, locating a source of inner strength, resilience, and hope. The ancient ones helped me see how as human beings we can get through these times. What I offer next is a reflection combining their successful strategies in trauma-informed Dharma. The Dharma offers us guidance, and the second noble truth, understanding how suffering is created and how it can end, illuminates a path forward. It shows us the choices we have and the consequences of where we place our attention. From a trauma-informed lens, they encounter two sequential forks in the road. The first fork, can we be with our experience? If we are numb, frozen, or the feelings are too intense, we pause, soothing ourselves, connecting with inner resources, and finding a sense of safety. If we are managing what we are experiencing, proceed to the second fork. The second fork. Will the thoughts, beliefs, and habit patterns we focus on deepen suffering or lessen it? Many people are feeling numb or frozen right now. It's hard to focus and to do simple tasks. Our first job is to come out of the freeze. Trauma-informed Dharma tools can help. Movement, focusing attention on comforting things, avoiding stressful things, and connecting with humans, animals, and nature can help. Once there is a modicum of capacity to be with what's going on, if the impulse to distract arises, rather than following it, we might turn our attention to the body. What sensations are present? What feelings, tones do they have? Simply witnessing, without acting on impulse, begins to unwind the cycle that feeds distraction. This leads to greater choice in where we focus, increased capacity to be with our experience, and more clarity. Like the trees, we are naturally flexible and responsive. We can pause, soften tension, and reconnect with the ground beneath us. And once resourced, we might ask, who in our community is struggling right from where we are with what we have available right now, how can we support each other? Even when we are in the middle of a socially engineered trauma activation, where shock, anger, division, despair, or overwhelm are the desired results, we can refuse to succumb to hatred. Instead, we commit to being present to what we are thinking and feeling and discern what we choose to follow. In this way, we find the next available step of where to focus and what we can do to help. We don't need to resolve the bigger problems, have special qualities, be particularly strong, or be spiritually evolved. We need the determination to take the next step towards the reality of how interconnected life is and we are. None of us can manage multiple crises alone. We need each other. Wise friends and shared practices help keep perspective. Some days we reach out for support, and other days we extend it. Often we are held in mutual support circles, particularly because this last year was tough. I made it a priority to dance. Our Awakening Truth Leadership Sangha, including Kat DePietro, Brian Smith, and myself, bring together a combined 108 years of committed meditation practice. For over 2 years, we've been meeting monthly, dedicated to deepening trauma-informed Dhamma and community. Our work includes offering a trauma-informed Satipatthana series, leading the integrated meditation program, offering an integrated meditation program facilitator training to support future cohorts, meditation, and compassionate witness. Repeatedly shifting from the cycles of suffering to the ending of suffering illuminates who we are beneath the patterns of thoughts and emotions. Knowing the fundamental truth of who and what we are is where we find sustainable courage, determination, and hope. It helps us move beyond narratives of domination and separation into a lived understanding of our interconnectedness. It supports creating islands of sanity and circles of safety, where we offer the skills and resources we have available. Each time we deliberately choose the path of less suffering. We ease the pain for ourselves and others. We go against the forces designed to numb, confuse, divide, and overwhelm us. Instead, we take a stand, expressing our humanity, our connection to each other, and to the web of life where we are inextricably embedded. Each time we choose the second fork in the road. Each time we support another to do this. Our diamond-like brilliant essence emerges, shedding light despite the darkness. Together, one step at a time, we walk this path. Yours in the Dhamma. Amma.